Love Island star rushed to hospital in Majorca after suffering nasty accident in the villa. The Casa Amor bombshell, 26, who was coupled up with Yasmin Pettet, was sent to A&E on the Spanish island after stepping on a screw in the garden, new reports claim. According to The Sun, medics in the villa said it was best Jamie be sent for further checks and returned later on all bandaged up. A source told the publication, Jamie was taken to hospital after an accident in the villa. He stepped on a screw in the garden and after chatting to the villa medics they made the decision to take him to hospital. Filming was briefly paused and everyone was really worried as it's quite rare anyone gets taken out of the villa. But after the garden was searched for any more loose screws, Jamie returned all bandaged up. He was fine to walk. Bosses were worried he'd be seen out of the villa and exposed to the outside world, but it was actually fine. The electrical engineer is said to be on the mend and back to filming as usual for tonight's Love Island festival. Mail Online has contacted Love Island for comment. In tonight's episode, Tiny Temper rocks the villa with an epic festival. Just moments before Majorca crashes the party with devastating news. The pop star, who recently revealed his return to music after 10 years, will perform for the Islanders as part of LI Festival. The upcoming episode of Love Island sees Shakira receive a text that tells the Islanders about their upcoming exciting party. She reads out, Islanders, it's time to get ready for the main stage at the first ever LI Fest #headline couples #WKD 0%. The sexy singletons are treated to food stalls, drinks and amazing decorations. And they are left lost for words when Tiny, real name Patrick Chukwuemeka Okogwu, appears on stage. Tiny performs some of his popular songs from over the years, which sends the Islanders wild. And Kak manages to show off his incredible dance moves on stage. The Islanders soak up the good vibes and Kak and Tony end up having a serious conversation after a previous one earlier on in the episode. Tony tells him, I'll be alright that you didn't kiss me but it still hurts. I didn't kiss you then, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a never, Kak replies. And then Helena and Harry also head off for a chat to talk about what's going on between them. I feel like we'd always find our way back to each other, Harry tells him. Helena tells Harry, I don't think we'd be where we are now if we'd have originally coupled up. I wanted to thank you for being you throughout this whole process. I've never met anyone like you. Coming back from Casa and you stood there alone, that will live with me forever. And although there have been some romantic conversations between the couples, a surprise visit from Maya rocks the villa. The host, who looks amazing in a red and gold dress, asks the Islanders to gather together. She shares some devastating news. The public have been voting for their favorite girl and favorite boy. And according to The Sun, 3 Islanders are booted off the show, and one of them is a girl. A source told the publication, Love Island fans know a dumping usually follows a favorite couple vote and it often happens during format points like themed parties, so there's no surprise in that. But the fact a third Islander got the boot is a real shock twist and it left the cast horrified and in tears. They thought the cull was over after a couple was shown the door. The trio includes a girl who has been a big part of this year's most dramatic moments.